Hey guys, so my name is Tan and this is my first YouTube video and I'm just basically giving it a go. It looks really fun. I've been watching quite a lot of videos lately and I really just wanted to give it a try and show you guys what I get up to. I really like the Sims community. I do watch a lot of Sims videos. I've been watching them while we are stuck in quarantine and I've seen loads of the challenges. I'm just going to give a tiny home a go, and we are in Sulani. We are on an island. Obviously this place is incredibly beautiful and it isn't off the grid lot, so it's going to be quite interesting to do a off the grid tiny home. It's not a micro home. I might try that another time, but I'm just going to give this a go, and when I'm editing I may speed it up, so I just wanted to say hi and hopefully you will enjoy this. so this is the house so far. Obviously a lot different to how I started. I should probably put the fence on the inside of the house, around the stairway. I don't want anyone falling down. That's really weird. It was like, you've used 83, 86, 100. Okay. Quite a weird shaped bedroom now, which is going to be a challenge, but I'm going to start putting a little bit of furniture in there just so we can see how it's going to look. Obviously I prefer a double bed, and I do love this one. You can't have any bedside tables, but you could put something there. Is that pretty much everything we can fit in this room? Obviously not, but with the huge door, I think this might take up more space than I thought. So we can just have like a little glass door, and then we're not blocking like the entire thing. It's taking up like 2 squares. We can always put the bed like that way if we put like a door here instead. So there are archways. I could just put an archway in if we're going for the full door, but that is actually like a wooden door, a wooden framed door. Can I even open that? Yeah. Okay. So let me just see what the colour swatches on this are. See, it matches really well actually, so I think that is what I'm going to do. And then you've got like a bit more space in this room, then you can literally do that. The bedside tables in there. I really do quite like these ones. They're just like posts. I found them really cool. Big. Actually, I need to like map out this bathroom. I get so focused on like decor and everything like that. I really need to just work out the layout and everything like that. So, like your basic toilet. Obviously it's off the grid, so I can't remember if the showers work or not. It's got no water, no electricity apparent, which no utility. One sec. This lot isn't connected to electricity or plumbing, meaning no utility bills either. Talk about natural living. So I actually don't know. I don't think the toilet works. And the shower won't work. Can I filter it to like... Okay. Okay. Are there any that say off the grid? That says off the grid. That says functional off the grid. Did this one say functional off the grid? It does say functional off the grid. Okay. So it is functional, even though there's no plumbing. So that's quite interesting. Some of the CC says so as well, so they must be quite cheeky. Things. I quite like this one for this house, but it's not functional off the grid. That one. I do want like a bit of colour. There's obviously quite a lot of wood in here. We will find a mirror. Let's do that one. There's no point like really limiting it. I do think that's cool. I haven't actually played with that before. So I'm going to do that. That's so. I actually have like versions of these in my house. Like my parents had them in their house, and when I got my own house, I was like, "Yeah, I've got to have these rugs because it reminds me of home." So yeah, I do have some versions. I'm going to size them down for the bathroom. I think I might just put it sideways. And obviously I haven't put the floors down yet, so I don't know how this is going to look, but it kind of goes across. And before I forget, always forget this. Like, some people on the Sims channels, they're like, oh, I always forget the bin. I'm like, I always forget the toilet paper. I'm gonna keep that rug. Haven't decided really what's going on with this space yet. I think I do want the kitchen there. I really do want to change those wall colours and everything. But yeah, we have like a basic layout apart from the kitchen. So kitchen is next. Find some kitchen counters. I haven't used on this, so I'm not entirely sure. Oh my gosh, it literally is just a counter. Oh, I love that. So you can literally just, oh, might have to use those at some point, but I have not yet. Me just checking out the brick. I'm just like, I see brick. Definitely gonna check that out. Brick. By the way, I am the type of person who notices this, but I wanted to know if I'm the only one who has ever noticed this. But if you ever watched Gilmore Girls, and Melissa McCarthy is in it, and obviously she's really popular now, and I just love her in Gilmore Girls, but she sings Brick House, and then she was in another program. I just had to pause it to go look up what the program was called. It's called Mike and Molly, and in the first episode of that, she's like on a treadmill and she sings Brick House. So every time I think of Melissa McCarthy, I think of the song Brick House. So just something about me. I do like to watch TV. I do like Gilmore Girls. When I get a bit more used to sharing information and videoing and streaming, I'll probably share more. But for me right now, it's kind of awkward. I'm quite a shy person. I'm already thinking of all the ways that like my family could see these videos and they might be like, "What are you doing?" And I just be like, "I'm just chatting. I'm just putting myself out there." I really do like this cocoa actually. Basically, at the moment, I am literally talking to no one. I'm talking to myself, and that's all I may ever talk to. I could put these videos up and within everyone's right, no one's interested, and I may keep doing them. I'm doing this to become part of a community and to have fun. I just wanted to put that out there. Sometimes I think if you start a new channel, it becomes apparent who's out there to share a bit of their story, share some fun videos, and get to know other people outside their usual social group, and actually in other countries, because I think this is the great thing with media in this way. You do get to know people who you wouldn't normally get to know. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. And I am just going to work on the floors. I'm just going to put this down for a minute, just because it's like a sort of normal brown floor, just to see how it looks with the rest of the brown. This is turning out to be a really brown house. I do sort of go for sort of brown accents, and then I think I will try and do sort of the accessories in the house, different colours, like sort of like the bed. I am thinking this wall is no longer working for me with that bed. I'm just thinking another TV show reference, so you can sort of find out what I'm into. But in the Big Bang Theory, where Penny rings in the chair and Sheldon is saying it's like a fashion consultant, the chair doesn't go with the room, and all I could think of when I was putting this wall up was that wallpaper does not go with the bed. Probably me finding that a lot funnier than I should, but when you're just sort of talking to yourself, you probably do come up with like a lot of references. I'm just trying out a couple of these. Do you highlight that one? Because that one's very intense, but then again, like half the room is glass, so would you really notice? Okay, I think I'm gonna do that for a minute. I'm gonna put the curtains back in and see. We're not those ones, like use those ones, except they're not. I mean, no. So yeah. Gotta go across the window, and they've got to go across quite a big space now. And obviously, I know that the big ones are sort of down the bottom. Why does it do that sometimes? It just doesn't click. These are CC ones. Too big. I could almost do that. Or like across like that. Spending a lot of time building a tiny home. Well, not a tiny home, a small home. These need to be like a dark green, but at the same time I'm just not feeling them at all. Too wide. That's like too see-through, it just kind of defeats it. There we go, okay. That's like the right width. And they're coming in some quite bright colours. That yellow. Okay. Oh, bright. Oh, I could have orange. I kind of like that. Because then you've got like greens, oranges, reds, yellows. It's really, really bright. You can have them across there, and then you can have them across there, and then they hopefully can still get out the door. I do just want to like check the swatches on this bed, because I swear there's like one orange, that one, and then it's got like orange in the walls. It's obviously a darker white now though, so oh gosh, see, this is why you should totally plan things out in advance. And obviously, like I say, as I get better at this, I will try. The white one could go now. It's kind of fun. Okay. I think we're gonna need some curtains downstairs as well. I wouldn't necessarily use the same ones. Let's move. That's annoying me. Okay guys, so what I've done is actually go away, plan a little bit more, and This is kind of like the final build. Obviously you could do a lot more with like the outside space. I have added this, which I think is actually from the island living lot anyway, and that table that I wanted to use as the kitchen table has been moved upstairs alongside an easel. If we go into the bedroom, it actually now has a fan. But downstairs you can see the bathroom is a lot more colourful. It does have windows in it now, and I've used sort of the colours from here. And this fish rug, and then it's got the lights. And yeah, I think it works quite well. And then you have the living space. So I've put a few plants in there. Obviously there's no TV. Just because we're off the grid, it's not actually going to work. I'm actually not sure if the cooker would work. This one's actually functional off the grid. That one's not. So even though this matches, I could do that. It still looks quite good. Yeah, you can still have it in the brown. I promise on the next build, the next build won't be so brown. I think it's these two are the only ones that are functional off the grid. Yeah, I think it's the really cheap ones. Maybe the slightly nicer one, the less used one. Obviously it's really poor food quality. I think for my purposes, I am going to use that one. Like it's off the grid, but it's not like a budget build. It's 31,692 simoleons. So, you know, you do get quite a lot of space. Actually, I think I was expecting a lot less space. I think I was thinking of the micro build. But yeah, this tiny build's turned out well. I mean, it's good for one sim. If you were trying to do it with 2 sims, it would be a lot different. Just uno momento. Oh my god, that looks so good sized up. Or is that just me? It's probably just me. I try my best, and hopefully I'm at the very least entertaining. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a few more in. I'm a bit obsessed now. So yeah, they've got a bit of a garden space, a little bit of variety. Think you could do with like a couple of sunbeds and stuff outside. But this is overall the look of the build. There we go. That is my tiny house on the beach. You guys liked it?